Hi, I'm Genius co-founder of IronWorks Association, John Lockwood.
Hi, I'm the other Genius co-founder of IronWorks Association, Ron Johnwood.
No relation. Now Ron, tell me a little bit about your family.
Oh, that's wonderful. But boy, do I have great news for you, and for all of you viewers out there. For the first time ever, legal in all 50 states, straight from the IronWorks Pharmaceutical Vault, is medical alcohol.
Wow, Ron, that feels really good going into your mouth. Now listen, Ron, you used a lot of big words there. The audience, I'm sure, is a little bit confused. Can you tell us a little bit more about this medical alcohol?
Well, here's what I'm talking about, John. I'm talking about a cheap, affordable, easy to use, affordable way to deal with depression.
Absolutely. Now this sounds a lot like that other drug that came out of California, medical... marijuana?
I told you to never talk about that. I told you to never talk about that. Well, let me stop you there, John. Now, medical marijuana, or as the scientists like to call it, tetrahydrocannabinol, it's not just your regular old drug. Now, marijuana, you do some marijuana, you take your fun, your dreams, childhood, the Boy Scouts, and it turns it all into heroin.
Absolutely.
Scientifically proven.
Absolutely. Now, the difference between that and alcohol is that alcohol sets up great environments with great people, and it never ever limits success. And that's what I want to talk a little about today, success. Now, in life, the goal is to be successful, and medical marijuana limits success. Medical alcohol has 0 side effects. Okay?
I'm getting my prescription today.
Absolutely.
I'm getting my prescription today.
Now, we're talking about a one-time cure for depression.
Now, I've heard that we've had 100% success rate.
And we're going to prove it today. We've got some video testicles that we're going to hook up, and we have some very smart, successful people that have tried our cure, and they're very satisfied. They're very satisfied.
Well, I'm convinced. I'm blown away.
I'm convinced. We did it.
Let's roll the clips. Let's go to the clips. We did it. Let's go to those clips.
The carbon monoxide in here is killing me.
My very ill daughter. She is very sick. She's been sick for a very long time. I don't know. We don't know what's wrong with her. No one. She's very sick. She's very ill. She's a very ill girl.
Yo.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. My name's Dr. Don Dockwood. I've been a doctor here at the IronWorks Association for 13 years. Why don't you come and sit down with me? I've been a doctor for over 25 years. I graduated from the University of Moscow in 1982 with a fresh new medical degree. But you know what? All the things you can learn in a book, you can also learn in the real world with your brain. Now, I've had lots of patients come my way, and my job's to fix them up. And I find that sometimes Band-Aids don't fix everything. Depression is like a soup. You got all your great ingredients you always love. You love your beef. You love your rice. You love your potatoes. But sometimes you take these things you love in everyday life, and you don't love them so much anymore. There's too much beef. There's too much rice. There's too many potatoes. There's too much water. It's too watery. The soup is too watery. It's too hot. It's too cold. And you can't sleep at night. You're thinking about your soup. Your soup, your life is a soup, and you don't know what to do with it. You don't know if you're going to heat it up or you're going to cool it down. You're going to eat it now. And I'm here to tell you your soup is okay. Your soup's all right. I'm going to make your soup good. I'm going to make your soup better. You need medical alcohol. Listen, you go down to your doctor. I may not be your doctor. You may have a different doctor. That's okay. I don't need to be your doctor in that scenario. I didn't go to the University of Moscow to learn to not know what to tell you. Too much of anything isn't always a good thing. You can have too much water. We live with water, and you can have too much water that's bad. But I digress. You're going to be a happy camper. okay? I have patients come to me every day. They have a wide variety of problems. They got broken legs, broken arms. They break any bone in the body you can think of. And you know what? They say, you know what, I'm not depressed though. I'm not depressed, doctor, because that's the one thing you do know how to fix. I'm Don Dockwood. I'm Don Dockwood. I'm Don Dockwood, and I support medical alcohol.
I really hate arsenic.
Everyone knows horses can't sell metals.
Hi, I'm John Clockwood, father of time. Hi,
Everyone knows
I'm
horses
John
can't sell
Clockwood.
metals.
People always used to tell me that alcohol was a poison. So I went out for 30 years and I bought cheaper poisons. Arsenic, cyanide. I really hate arsenic. Dr. Don Dockwood approached me the other day. He said, "Son, you look depressed. I'm from Moscow. I know what I'm talking about. Medicinal alcohol will really help you out." So I was a little bit unsure about him in the beginning, but the cure really worked. I'm confident that with this cure, if someone came up to me in the street and offered me some arsenic, I'd say no way. After a week, I realized I had to poison myself with arsenic every day. I realized that when my eyes started bleeding at night, that it wasn't because of arsenic poisoning. I legitimately had something wrong with me, and I got that fixed too. And now that I've tried medicinal alcohol, I feel like I can take other medicines with confidence. Tylenol, Advil, ibuprofen, Dramamine, NSAIDs, and I just feel better about myself. I don't feel like I'm gonna die all the time now. I feel like I really am getting my life back together again. So, oh, no way am I ever going back to those days. I threw out the arsenic. I threw it away. I'm done. That's it. I don't even want to ever even see it again. 30 years I was taking arsenic. 30 years, I'm done. Threw it out. It's over. So, there is a fact of life that things need to get worse before they get better. When discussing relevant topics of life, something always comes up. You gotta listen to the voices in your head.
My brother will pay dearly for his betrayal. I have been caged in darkness.
Stop. Stop it. Shut up! It's getting better. When my neighbor Carl stepped outside the other day, he said, "Hey, is your glass half empty or is it half full?" I told him that the glass didn't exist anymore. At least it didn't exist around here. It's 2 billion miles below sea level now.
I've been alone for 10,000 years.
Shut up. Medical alcohol acts like a sponge. You soak it all up and you pee it out. Now, while I don't typically eat sponges, I do specifically drink medical alcohol. Drink it, please. I'm very satisfied.
None of them know my true power.
I'm a very satisfied customer.
Hi there, folks. I'm here to tell you about medical alcohol. Now, many of you may be asking, is it real? Does it work? And I'm here to tell you that it does in fact work. And it has greatly helped both myself and my family. Now, my kids are horses. My father is a horse. Adopted, obviously. And my mother is a sculpture of my father, who is a horse. Now, we live on a farm of metal. It's made of metal, and we also sell metal. Now, I'm no entrepreneur, but horses can't sell metal. Horses cannot sell metal. So I've recently started seeing a Mr. Dr. Duckwood, and he prescribed me medical alcohol. And he said, if you take this every day, your horse children will turn into horse boys, and your horse boys will grow into horse men, and your horse men will build more horse sculptures, and those will turn into horse boys, and everyone knows that horse boys can sell metal. If I had a glass of medicinal alcohol for every carrot I've given my horse of a father, I'd be a very happy man. Sculptures of horses don't eat carrots.
And that's why I say nay to medical alcohol.
Hi, I'm John Clockwood, father of time. You may have heard about me in the newspaper, the Daily Times. For men like you and me, who warp time, it can give you the jitters sometimes. Sometimes you need some medicinal alcohol, and let me tell you how it's helped me. I've got better time management skills, better time splitters 2 skills, better times crisis 3 skills, and many more. Now, there's nothing quite like returning home and just getting a nice old glass of... Oh! Oh, God, my head. Oh, I've got a time headache. I told you guys to give me the... Oh, what? Have a nice day.
Side effects may include depression, drowsiness, nausea, loss of appetite, spells of dizziness, irritable bowel syndrome, Robbie Feely, liver disease, hepatitis, stroke, sudden death, slow death, painful death, pregnancy, unexplainable thirst for human flesh, upset stomach.
Do not give alcohol to dogs or children under the age of 7, because they will lose feeling in their paws. Do not operate machinery while you or your pets are taking alcohol.
IronWorks Pharmaceuticals is not responsible for any damage that may and probably will occur when taking our medication.